If you're a leader going through a difficult phase at your workplace, in your relationships, at the work, with your boss, with your subordinates, colleagues, teammates, or your clients, and you're wondering, how do I steer through this? What if I'm asked to leave? What if I'm fired? What if I need to quit and move to the other organization? It's not the easiest thing to do right now, and you're constantly contemplating what to do. It's a pain, lot of fear. Yeah, then this video is for you. Make sure you watch it right until the end, because I want to talk to you about your fitness level, right? The fittest leader will survive. Yeah, let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Asta Tatia, daughter of two rock solid pillars, mother to a lovely daughter, wife of a humor king, an engineer, MBA, corporate executive turned anchor person, now an author and a happiness coach, helping corporate leaders build deep connections and meaningful relationships at their workplace. If you're able to relate with this video, hit the like button. Also, if you haven't done it already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Well, we've all studied the theory of evolution in our school time. Charles Darwin, नाम याद आ रहा है? Does it ring a bell? और उसमें हमने क्या पढ़ा था कि सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट, नेचुरल सिलेक्शन. अब वो एक अलग कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात हुई थी, लेकिन आई थिंक वेरी वेरी ब्यूटिफुली आई वाज रीडिंग रॉबिन शर्मा's book, and a great analogy that he's drawn is, if I talk in the context of leaders today. So I see leaders going through difficult phases. I see leaders struggling. They talk about their struggles, okay? And they talk about how the workplace relationships, when they are not powerful, meaningful, deep connections, then it's taking a toll on them. क्योंकि बॉस के साथ वो कनेक्ट नहीं है, कॉलीग के साथ नहीं है, तो फिर काम करने में मज़ा नहीं आता, चीज़ें स्मूथ नहीं होती. एंड कहीं पे ऐसा लगता है कि बॉस कॉन्स्टेंटली नैग कर रहे हैं, माइक्रो मैनेज कर रहे हैं, उनको ट्रस्ट ही नहीं है मुझ पे, वो मेरी तारीफ भी नहीं करते, मुझे एक्नॉलेज नहीं करते हैं, अप्रिशिएट नहीं करते हैं. तो वो सब कुछ, और मैं सिर्फ वर्क प्लेस रिलेशंस के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात कर रही हूँ, बट जो भी चैलेंजेस हैं, क्योंकि एसेंशियली एवरीथिंग बॉइल्स डाउन टू दोज रिलेशनशिप्स, राइट? Now, when you are struggling in all of this and any other possible scenario at your workplace, when the going gets tough, and you are engulfed by that fear, क्या होगा? बॉस doesn't care, वो नहीं चाहते मैं ग्रो करूं, कहीं मुझे फायर ना कर दिया जाए, कहीं मुझे ये ना कह दिया जाए कि अब आप जाइए, रिजाइन कर दीजिए. तो उस फियर की वजह से बॉस ऑफेंड ना हो जाए, आप एक सर्टेन वे में बिहेव करते चले जाते हो, या करते हो, नहीं करते हो, जो भी हो रहा है. या now the thing is, going back to Darwin's theory of evolution, when we say leaders need to evolve, right, what does that evolution really mean? आप चाहते तो हो कि मैं प्रोग्रेस करूं, मैं उस लेवल पे पहुंच जाऊं, मैं लोगों को इंस्पायर करूं, मैं एक ऐसा लीडर बनूं जिससे सब इन्फ्लुएंस हो, बॉस खुश हो, वो एक्नॉलेज करें, वो कहें कि वाओ, सच एन अमेजिंग, ही इज एन एसेट टू द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. तो ये सब आप चाहते तो हो, बट व्हाट इज द स्टेटस ऑफ योर फिटनेस एज अ लीडर? When we say survival of the fittest, only the leaders who are agile, only the leaders who are resilient, only the leaders who are quick to adapt, right? Who are focused on, okay, अब क्या, और क्या, इसके अलावा क्या, अब क्या कर सकता हूँ, right? अच्छा, ये वर्क नहीं कर रहा है, what can I bring here? What more can I do? What is it that I'm missing probably? Who are willing to focus on themselves, who are willing to do the work on themselves, right? Who are very quick to respond, and not just sitting down and sulking कि ये सब बदल जाएगा तो ही चीजें ठीक हो सकती हैं, मैं क्या करूं? You're getting a difference. So there is one set of leaders who's like सब कुछ बाहर है, depends on what's happening outside, there's nothing much that I can do here. मैं क्या करूं? Versus there's this other set of leaders who are like, let me take charge, let me see what more can I do, who are agile, who are adaptive. And those are the leaders who survive. Why is it that organization में या आपके बॉस में कुछ लोगों को रिटेन कर लिया जाता है और उन लोगों को रिटेन किया जाता है, उनको जाने नहीं दिया जाता है? तो जिनको नहीं जाने दिया जाता है उनमें ऐसी क्या खास बात है? कभी सोचा है आपने? कभी आपने इसको थॉट दिया है कॉन्शियसली कि अच्छा ऐसा क्या है? क्योंकि हम किस गेम में उलझ जाते हैं? फेवरेटिज्म है, वो बॉस उसको ज्यादा पसंद करता है बिकॉज ही इज अ पीपल प्लीजर, बिकॉज ही इज अ यस काइंड ऑफ अ पर्सन, वो हमेशा बॉस की हाँ में हाँ मिलाता है. वेल, फंडामेंटली एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को किस चीज से मतलब है? आप कितनी वैल्यू क्रिएट कर रहे हो. उनका आपसे पर्सनल कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है. देयर इज नो पर्सनल अटैचमेंट, राइट? फंडामेंटल लेवल पर आर यू क्रिएटिंग वैल्यू, राइट? If you are, they would want you. If you're not creating value, right? Now, if you are creating value, then everybody would want to hold you back. Just because you're a yes sir person, just because you're my favorite, it cannot help you sustain in the longer run. So stop playing the game of blaming, complaining, sulking, being a victim, sympathy, getting sympathy. No, that is not going to take you anywhere. If you want to survive in the organization, right, then you've got to be the fittest. And fittest not in terms of physical strength, fittest in terms of your mental ability, your mental health, fittest in terms of the ability to adapt to the changing situations. अगर हम कोविड का भी एग्जाम्पल ले लें तो कोविड में वो लोग जो क्विकली अडेप्ट कर गए कि अच्छा अब क्या कर सकता हूँ, क्या है जो लोगों की नीड है, क्या है जो डिमांड है, उसके मुताबिक मैं कैसे अपने बिजनेस को मोल्ड कर सकता हूँ. तो जिन लोगों ने क्विकली अडेप्ट कर लिया उनके बिजनेसेस न सिर्फ बच गए बल्कि प्रॉस्पर भी किए. और बहुत से ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके बिजनेसेस शट हो गए. अरे कोविड ने क्या किया, हमारा बिजनेस बंद कर दिया, अरे सब कुछ खत्म हो गया. lot of people lost their jobs, but there were people who still survived, who were still in the job. Now, did you ever try to figure out why did those people stay back, or why were they still retained? So I just want to remind you of Darwin's theory of evolution, that as any species evolves, it's not because they are physically strong. If you talk about penguins, right, or you talk about a giraffe, right, and there are dinosaurs who just vanished, right? So ऐसा क्यों है कि एक species evolve कर गई और जिंदा रही और दूसरी species लुप्त हो गई, चली गई, they got extinct. The same way, when we talk about leaders, it's not just about the physical strength, it's about the adaptability. It's about adapting in that environment. It's about being able to respond to that environment in a way that clicks, right? And that's not the same for every organization. You may say, मुझ में ये quality है, मेरा ये तरीका है, got it, but maybe that's not in sync with the environment. It's not in sync with the culture of the organization. Yeah. So unless you do the work on yourself, so what's needed for you to be the fittest leader so that you can survive is to do the work on yourself, to be able to see what's holding me back. So you can't have both the things, that you are sulking, there are barriers that are holding you back, and at the same time you want to be there. And I'm not ready to look at what's holding me back. No, because everything is outside. Well, before you know, you'll be out. You'll be gone. Yeah. Does this make sense? If it rings a bell, if it resonates with you and you've not started to do the work on yourself, I'm telling you, if I've got to be straight, it's like a warning, not just from your career perspective, but even for you as an individual. Mental health. If you really want to be a powerful human being, a happy, peaceful human being, you've got to do the work on yourself. Only then will you be able to survive wherever you're working. Survive happily, joyously, and Yeah. So high time, get going, do the work on yourself. Okay, nothing outside, focus here. Make sense? If it does, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.